Good afternoon, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are not new here, welcome back. Either way, thanks for clicking on today's video. My name is Liv. Today, though, is officially the first vlog of senior year because I'm showing you guys the school supplies, the clothes I got, and revealing to you guys my schedule and my classes that I'm going to be taking my senior year of high school. So it's all things senior, so buckle up, get ready. If you guys are a fellow senior, welcome, and I'm so excited. We have an incredible journey we're going to be going on this next year, and stay tuned for my senior year vlogs because we're going to come in hot, and I'm so excited. I have a parking spot painting day coming out soon. I don't know if that's ready to upload when I paint my friends. I also have my own coming soon, and a bunch of things, orientation, meetings. It's going to be great, and it's going to be a great time. Alright, so I'm going to save the schedule and classes for last. I know that's annoying, but that's what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna power through the school supplies because I know that we really don't care that much. But this might tell you a little bit of what I'm taking. I don't know. So I didn't need about it that much because I have a lot of stuff. But one thing I can absolutely not live without that I need 24/7, 1,000 of is pens. So my sister already got me like a big gel pack one because my mom and my sister went a different day, but I had to work so I couldn't. So I got that. This is all stuff that if you're going to high school too, I swear by, and you should 100% get. So maybe this is an inspiration of what to get for back to school shopping. Another thing that you should get that is not in this video because I've had it since 8th grade is a whiteboard. Buy a tiny whiteboard and keep it in your backpack at all times. I cannot tell you the amount of times I use my whiteboard. It is my best friend, the best purchase I ever made. It was $7 from Walmart. Get it, keep it. I love it. It's amazing. Other thing is Post-it notes, not the big ones either. I have the big ones, but I use the mini ones a lot more, especially for annotating and putting in books. Those little ones, like the little like half ones, they don't really do anything for me because I like to write on the sticky notes. So mini ones work because the big ones are too big. So get the mini ones, get a lot of them because you will need them. So here's where my pens come in. The brand that I really love is this brand, the Pilot G2 brand. It is so good. So I get a bunch of blue, the standard couple colors. I get a bunch of black pens as well because I go through pens like nobody's business. I realize that we do a lot of stuff on our laptop, but I just like handwriting my notes, and my teachers, like a lot of them make us handwrite our notes, so I use all of these pens, and somehow I always need some by the time the quarter is done. I need to get a whole new set. So pens, 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 pens. I really don't get pencils. I really just have them like there on the back burner. I did though buy 2 packets of pencils, so I got 2 sets of 24 #2 pencils, which honestly I just keep here and I just take a couple whenever I need them for like standardized testing or exams or something like that when we need them. Then the other thing of pens that I get is last year I discovered these Sharpie pens, and let me tell you, they're amazing. I love them. I use them all the time, and so these are the best pens you can get. I'm always looking for great like fine tip like gel pens, and these are some amazing ones. So I also got some more air fresheners for my car because I got some the other day and they're amazing, and my sister hates them, but I don't care. I love them. And I got this set this time instead of like the Moonlight Breeze one I got last time. I don't know if I filmed that, but oh my god, I forgot my other set of pens. Literally guys, I have so many pens. I got these felt tip pens because these were also really good. I didn't buy these last year. One of my friends got them for me, but they're really cool, and they're just like kind of a different texture of pen, so they're good. Fine point Expo markers. I have the thick ones and they've worked always really well, but I think I want to get some thinner ones because I can do more problems with the thinner ones. Is my file folder. Okay, I will insert a picture of the file folder here or link it, the Amazon one that I get in the description below, because let me tell you, this file folder, I've gotten it since I think 8th grade as well, and it has saved me every single time. It is so much more convenient than just like throwing papers around or getting like a bunch of binders, a bunch of folders, a bunch of notebooks. It's so nice. Now, however, I do get 2 other folders typically, but they're just like regular folders, but this time I got 3. I'm going to explain to you what they are. So one of them, I don't really use it for what's supposed to be used, but one of them is a homework folder, but that's just always like, it doesn't always go in the homework folder, but it's important too, don't worry. Then I get one that is like important stuff that I always need in my backpack. So sometimes they require us to keep the syllabus in our backpack, and they do actually check. Then sometimes it's like, I don't know, like field trip information or something like that, or bills or something like that. Like it just like varies of what needs to go in here. Like sometimes I put like my picture day pictures in here when we get them back. But obviously I don't need that yet this year, but it just varies. But trust, a lot goes in here. And then this year I got this one for college stuff. So all the college counseling papers that they give us, anything like that, will go in here. I'm going to print a copy of everything, my progress on everything, that way I always have it in here. So when everyone asks me, or college counselor asks me, it's here. It's also digital, but it's just also here. So that's why I got that one, because I'm going to college this year. Or next year. I also got a pencil sharpener because I've had the same one since 8th grade, but I don't know where it went. I'm pretty sure it broke. So we just got another one, and this is like the 59-cent one that you can get, because I think it's good to have that in your backpack for pencils. And then I also got 2 Sharpies, because I always like to keep Sharpies in my bag because I use them more than you would think. Then I got 4 notebooks. And it's going to make sense like when I tell you like the classes, I feel like. So I got a tiny notebook, tiny notebook, because I kind of learned what I need for each class, or how much teachers are gonna make you write and actually use a notebook. So I only got a couple, and then we'll figure it out from there. So a tiny notebook. Then I got this yellow one, yellow tiny, or it's bigger. I got this cutesy one, and these are all one class ones. This is a 2-subject one, but it's only 100 pages, so it's not really 2-subject. And then this is my biggest one. This is 130 sheets. I said I was going to wait to the end, but I think since I'm doing like the school supplies now, it just makes sense to tell you what classes I'm taking now. So we're going to go with the classes first, and then we'll do the schedule. Or I guess I'll do the schedule at the same time. That's so much easier, Olivia. Alright, so this year I'm in my senior year of high school. To recap, I go to a pretty rigorous school, curriculum-wise, but I decided to go on the lighter side of classes this year because I really didn't want to focus on college applications, and I didn't really want to stress my senior year because I've been stressing and hustling every single other year. I know it's like one final year, push through it, but from everyone else I've seen, everyone else I've watched, it's okay, and I'm still hustling. I'm just like not to the caliber you would say of other students at my school. And this year I'm only taking 2 AP classes, so I went from 1 to 4 to 2, and that's not because of my AP scores itself. If you guys saw that video, you've seen the other videos in the past, it's not because I did bad on the test or I just feel like I can't do it, because every time I do good in the class itself. Like I get A+, I am really strong in that field itself. It's when it comes to AP tests that's just like all goes out the window. But I always finish the classes strong, so it's not like it's bringing down my GPA at all, because the grades, if you don't know this, the college or AP grades don't affect your school grade, at least at my school. So there's that. I mean, it couldn't really, because in July it gets released. One, I don't want to sit and take 5 tests or 4 tests again in May, and the APs that I would take, I don't want to. I don't want to take any AP science because I don't like science that much. I don't want to take any AP math because I'm not good at math. All the AP histories I've taken except psych and human geo, and if I took human geo I'd be with a bunch of 9th graders, aka my sister, and God forbid we were put in the same class. And then psych, I just am too lazy to take psych. So I've taken every other history, AP history that my school has offered, besides the one I'm about to say. And then what other stuff? Oh, and AP English I am taking. So yeah, there's nothing else I could really do. I doubled up a lot last year. In fact, I tripled up last year. I took AP US History, AP Comparative Government, and AP Government. So a lot. So yeah, so with that being said, my 2 APs that I'm taking this year are AP European History and AP English Literature. So those are the books that I've been reading over summer. I'm pretty sure I already said that in one of my last videos. I am taking AP Lit, and that is why I have been reading both Jane Eyre and Black Swan Green. And then I also think I showed that I'm taking AP Euro because I'm reading that Brashail's Dome book. I gotta make sure I said dome and not dorm. If you know, you know. First period, I am taking Honors Anatomy and Physiology. So it is actually with the same teacher I had for Florida Ecology last year. So I am excited for the class because I think it will be relatively okay. I am not too worried about it. I did take it though because I was promised to have this one teacher, and I'm not having this one teacher, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. So second period though, after anatomy, I have AP English Literature. Third period, I have statistics. Fourth period, I have Spanish 2. I was put in honors Spanish 2, but then again, I am not the strongest in language. If you don't know, I took French all the way up to AP French, and then I decided to drop it in AP French because I'm not that inclined to take AP French, so nope. But for my major, I do need to take 4 years of a language, which if you don't know, I want to do international relations in university or college, so it was really good if I have 4 years of a language. Sure, 4 years of a consistent language, but I did take a language all the way from 6th to 10th grade of it being the same language, French, but I know they don't really care about that, but I did. But yeah, so I'm taking Spanish. I took baby Spanish, aka Spanish 1 last year, and this year I'm taking Spanish 2. It is also very nice. Why I switched to Spanish is because my mom speaks fluent Spanish. She also does speak a little bit of French, but not to the level that she does of Spanish. But I made it all the way up to AP French, and I can understand it, I can read it, I cannot speak it. Fifth period, I have AP European History, and it's the same teacher I had last year for AP Gov and AP Comparative Government, so I'm so excited about that. So I have an unassigned period, 6th period, and then, which means on block days, on the days I have just 2nd, 4th, and 6th period, I can leave after 4th period, which is going to be amazing because that's like 12:30. We have to stay from a place we call middle block, so that ends at 12:30, and after that I can leave. I'm just done the whole day. I don't have to come back and get my sister either because she's going to make the volleyball team, and I don't have to pick her up, so go me. 7th period, I have newspaper and journalism again, year 2. I am photo editor this year, and I'm very excited, and I also do yearbook on the side like I did last year. To recap it really fast in order, I'm doing anatomy, AP Lit, statistics, Spanish 2, AP European History, free period, and newspaper / journalism. My clothes I've gotten so far from Francesca's. My sister and I went shopping the other day. First thing I got was this green dress. This green dress. It is so pretty. Then I got this skirt, which I absolutely love. The material is like so different than what you would expect, but it's so fun. It's like, it's giving like London. And then the last thing I got, I'm so excited about. These pants are so comfy. These are them right here. They literally feel like pajamas, and I'm so excited to wear them to school. Anyway, you guys, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. School's about to start. Get ready. Be ready. And we're gonna have a great year, even if I cry in like 5,000 vlogs. Because I'm empty spacing.